Before we get started today, I wanted to mention a couple of things. To get the fine points on the slice backhand, please check out the playlist Backhand and you'll find that all the fine points on the slice. Number two, please go to the website which is listed in the description box below. I have a free serve course, forehand and backhand. Everything is working now, so in the past if you've had trouble getting it, I have a new person doing my tech support and you should be able to get it no problems now. Today's video is about slice, forehand slice and backhand slice. Now, why is slice a shot that you need in the toolbox? Because there are so many things you can do with slice. Just as an example, you can use slice on approach shots. You know, you can hit them preferably down the line, in my opinion. Go down the line with your slice, and the ball tends to skid and stay low. That's what you want because you're coming into the net, you're approaching the net, the ball is low, your opponent has to get down and lift that ball up, and that's what you want when you're coming into the net. You can use slice for drop shots. You can use slice when your opponent pulls you in with a drop shot. You can use slice to hit those little delicate short angles. The other thing is slice has great disguise. You know, the take back is the same. If I was going, you know, hitting an approach shot and coming in, or hitting a drop shot, you know, so you can disguise this shot so well. So a lot of advantages. One of the biggest mistakes I see is that players think they have to come under the ball. You know, it's almost like players think that, oh, I got to really come under the ball when I'm slicing. I want you to think about this. There, that pen 1 there. Now imagine the equator of the ball. Okay, that imaginary line that's running between pen and 1. Okay, now if you were hitting topspin, that's where you would want to hit the ball, right at the equator. But when you're hitting slice, you're hitting slightly below the equator. And the racket face is laid back slightly. Now, but nowhere near like this, okay? So it's only 10 degrees there maybe, 20 degrees there. If I went to 45, you could hit a slice with that, but one thing you have to remember is that the more that you open the face of the racket, the higher you have to start with the racket. So you're really coming down on the ball. Because the racket face is so open, if you swing too horizontally, the ball's going to just go up. So when you open the face, you really have to bring that racket up high, hit down on the ball. Now, because I'm swinging down, you know, some players may think, well, you're going to hit the ball in the net. But remember, you're swinging down with an open-faced racket. And that's what gives you net clearance. So, you know, that's the biggest mistake I see. Players don't realize you don't have to be laid back that much. You know, just a little bit, 10, 20 degrees. You can go to 45. But the other thing is when they open the face too much, they're not bringing the racket high enough. You have to start higher than the ball, hit down on it. So let me demo those shots and take a look and we'll discuss the fine points. Okay, let's take a look in slow motion. Okay, as I prepare, look at the left elbow, how that left elbow is up That enables me to get the racket up nice and high. Now from here, I'm going to swing down and through, continental grip. Now notice the left foot is coming behind the lead foot. That's the karaoke step, and it enables me to keep moving in. Notice the hands have gone in opposite directions. That gives me ultimate racket head speed. Now I follow it in, I just hit through it, I don't stop. I keep going to the net. Okay, let's look at the forehand in slow motion. Pretty much the same thing. The racket's got to come up higher than the contact point. We can see that racket up there. Now again, I'm going to come down and through the shot. I'm using continental again. The racket is only open maybe 20 degrees. And again, I'm going to run through the shot. You don't stop on an approach shot. You want to keep coming in. That prevents hitting the ball in the net, and it gets you to a better net position. Okay, here's the drop shot in slow motion. Now the take back is the same. You can see that. So my opponent doesn't know what I'm going to do from here. I could hit the ball cross court, I could hit it down the line, down the middle, or I can hit a drop shot. So I choose the drop shot. Racket face is open. I'm chopping down on the ball pretty severe here. And I pull across. Look where the racket is. It comes across the body. Now when you hit a drop shot, you want to make sure you move towards the net, because your opponent may hit a sharp angle that you want to be able to cover. Okay, the forehand drop shot. Now I set up like I'm going to drive my forehand. Look, my racket face is closed like I'm going to hit a topspin forehand. But right here, I'm changing the grip now to my continental right here. And now I'm going to soften the hand and just hit that. The racket starts higher than the ball. Now I'm coming down and through the shot with a little bit of backspin right there. Now remember, you've got to follow that to the net so you can cut off any angles your opponent may hit if they get to the drop shot. Well, please give that video a like, a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoyed that. The slice, at the tour level, they're using this shot more and more. It works at every level. So work on that slice. You're going to be able to hit approaches and the drop shot. All the best, guys. Take care.